Welcome to DD Speed Shop, where Dan and Danny turn rust buckets into roaring hot rods, all from their 2-bay garage in Winnipeg. Think you need a fancy shop and a team of pros? Think again. Watch as they tackle crazy conversions, epic restorations, and even throw in some cleavage humor for good measure. Ready to see what true DIY magic looks like? Hit that play button now. DD Speed Shop is an automotive enthusiast hub, situated in, yes, just a small 2-bay garage where classic hot rods are brought back to life, one machine at a time. The Winnipeg, Canada-based setup is the concerted effort of Dan Malcolmson and Danielle Lester, often referred to as Dan and Danny, who have turned their passion for cars into an attractive YouTube platform. The shop is easy to recognize by its hands-on approach to vehicle restoration, where fancy tools or a large team aren't part of the equation. Naturally, this makes them highly attractive to loan car enthusiasts seeking to rely on their own effort instead of an expensive repair shop, who form the majority of this niche's audience. The channel's mantra is very clear: every car is worth saving and every hot rod deserves to hit the road again. It showcases a variety of intricate projects in which the couple perform everything from 4-door to 2-door conversions, roof modifications, custom builds, and much more, with each vehicle not only restored but also often driven across North America. They also refuse to let the harsh Canadian winters stop them, as their passionate hot rodding remains a year-round effort. Dan already has a different day job, so he takes evenings, weekends, and other free time slots, while Danny helps out with whatever she can. Their collection of restored cars is dubbed the DDSS Fleet, each of which was prominently featured on their channel during its rebuilding phase. All these vehicles have unique stories, such as the Nova Price DD, turning from stock to a gasser in just 30 days, or the 55 Chevrolet, known for being their first 4-door to 2-door conversion. The Rotten Banana, a 56 Chevy, is a prime example of their craft, as it went from an unattractive 4-door to a powerful 2-door variant, now sporting an LS engine and turbos. Stripper Glitter, another gem in their collection, is Danny's 57 Bel-Air, which Dan transformed from an ordinary 4-door into a breathtaking summer ride for the queen of the shop. They even dive into seasonal projects such as Dan's winter driver, the 57 150 equipped with studded tires for icy conditions, and Gramps, Danny's compact 89 Caprice that boasts features not usually found in modern cars. An interesting addition to the fleet is the 47 Chevrolet, a purchase made after Dan sold every car he owned at 19 years old to buy a house. The 55 Chevrolet further reaffirms their love for classics, influenced by cult films like the 1971 action western entitled Two-Lane Blacktop. Finally, there's the Bricklin SV1, a unique Canadian-made vehicle reminiscent of a DeLorean, which Dan hopes to have up and running by summer of 2024. Viewers get a front-row seat to these transformations and the channel, often carried out with just the basic tools and the couple's bare hands. Dan and Danny don't just parade the finished cars either, they fully delve into the process, the problems encountered, and the step-by-step evolution of a machine from something approaching a wreck to a prized classic. Their content is also far from a typical polished car show with expert editing, clean shots, and elaborate time skips. It's considered real, gritty, and engaging by the audience, with a personal touch that has created a strong community of viewers. The main message of the channel seems to be that with enough passion and elbow grease, any car can roar back to life and own the road, regardless of how advanced the owner's arsenal of tools may be. In one of the channel's most popular videos, boasting over 500,000 views and entitled "Don't Get Scammed! Fake 2-Door Buyer's Guide," Dan takes the audience through a comprehensive tutorial for distinguishing a genuine 2-door vehicle from one that started out as a 4-door before being converted. He begins by being transparent about his own projects where the same thing was achieved, striving to educate people on what to look out for when browsing car shows or classified ads, ensuring that they don't get fooled by fake 2-doors being sold as originals. Dan highlights that while 4-door sedans can certainly be converted into 2-door models, it's the hardtops and convertibles that differ significantly and require considerably more work. He points out the importance of quality work and modifications, especially as 2-door versions of the classic Tri-5 Chevys can reach a considerable price. For those pondering their own conversions, Dan suggests using genuine 2-door cars due to their length difference compared to 4-door models. The video proceeds with Dan discussing the technicalities of the conversion process, including details about the doors, posts, and wheelbase, which remains the same across sedans. He offers valuable tips on how to spot a conversion, pointing out that four-door sedans have distinct door latching mechanisms and a different B-pillar structure compared to their two-door counterparts. In his attempt to help viewers avoid scams and make informed decisions, Dan provides close-up views of the known signs of conversion, such as filler in the drip rail, moved posts, and differences in body lines. He brings attention to the key aspects that can help identify a legitimate two-door car, such as proper door size and door latch mechanism, meanwhile also addressing the challenges of getting doors to close correctly post-conversion. Dani is often seen assisting Dan in various restoration projects, and while her presence in the content doesn't provide the crucial knowledge that keeps the viewers coming back for more, she's in charge of camera work, general assistance, and producing occasional humor, also an instrumental ingredient of their videos. One of her signature moves is to show off her cleavage in the intros, with Dan participating through a compliment, to which she'd always say something along the lines of, "Thanks, I grew them myself." That said, Danielle also takes part in significant shop activities, including decision-making processes related to their business ventures. She participates in the renovation plans for their new shop and rental home as well, meaning her role spans the entire business spectrum of DD Speed Shop. She also comes along to any important car shows across the country, meanwhile doing crucial social work for the channel, such as coordinating online birthday parties to engage with fans and the public during interviews. As to the business itself, reputable sources on the matter have estimated DD Speed Shop's collective net worth at over $350,000, made through a number of factors, starting with the overall channel earnings projected by websites such as Social Blade, putting their annual YouTube profits at up to $65,000. The channel sits at over 160,000 subscribers and more than 55 million video views exceeding 1,100 uploads. Dan and Dani also run a dedicated website offering branded merchandise, along with an extra webpage on Creator Spring, boasting unique t-shirts and stickers that reflect the overall vibe of the channel. Finally, remember that the couple is in car restoration, and there are many potential customers across the planet watching their content, even though, as it stands, they're not too keen on doing this work commercially. With the knowledge expounded by D&D, does that alter your perspective on DIYing? Maybe, hopefully, successful alterations to your own car? Please let us know your thoughts, why you would or wouldn't undertake such a project. Your views will certainly be thought-provoking. Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.